Number 4 in midfield, the man unluckily dropping out is Mike Conroy. And there's Davy Provan, the man who had a wretched start to the season, but has come back to the form which has put him into the Scottish World Cup pool for the match against Israel on Tuesday night. And a man, of course, who signed for Celtic from today's opponents, Kilmarnock, 3 years ago. And Kilmarnock showing several changes once again. Only 4 of these players played in the first game of the season against Dundee United at Tannadice. 31 players in all used by Kilmarnock throughout the season. There's their manager Jim Clooney, who must have memories of his last visit to Celtic Park when he came with the St Mirren side 1-2-1 and was dismissed just a few days later. So Kilmarnock start the match. They've had a great problem in the last couple of months in finding a net. They've only scored 4 goals in the last 10 league matches, so the problem's obviously clear for manager Jim Clooney. And it's clear from his team selection that he's already looking for a formula for a First Division campaign next season. Celtic, on the other hand, have only dropped 1 league point in 1981 when they drew 1-1 here at Celtic Park against Aberdeen. So Kilmarnock's first attack broken up by Mark Reid. McLean's pass cut out by Sullivan. Keith Robin for Kilmarnock. So Burns and Aiken sending the ball back to Bonner. A very successful first season in league football. Just 20 years old, Pat Bonner. Sullivan's on the run up the right wing. Sullivan being hustled by McDicken. Takes it back from McLeod. Now McGrain. Going past Eadie. This is Nicholas. Beautiful flick ball to McGarvey. And they cross just beyond Burns. Beautiful, intricate play at the near post between McGarvey and Nicholas. And McGarvey might well have done better if he had controlled it just a little bit quicker. Bourke's header down goes straight to Nicholas. Aiken to Reid. McAdams, a lot of space. That's a loose pass though, picked up by Eadie for Kilmarnock. Now Bourke. Support arriving from McLean. That's surely a free kick. Tommy Burns coming in heavily from behind. So Pat Bonner and the Celtic goal organising a 4-man wall. Jim Clark over the ball. Stuart McLean is just behind him. Clark looking for McDicken. And a save by Pat Bonner as the Celtic defence stood transfixed. Well, the simplest of free kick manoeuvres. Jim Clark flighting that across. McDicken found the space, a powerful header. And Bonner did supremely well to play it onto the crossbar. Now Aiken springing from the back 4. Running straight into trouble in the form of Jim Clark. Reid to Burns. Robin plays it out. Now McGarvey. Burns has Reid on the overlap. McDicken winning the high one. And the return effort from Murdo McLeod, almost catching out Alan McCulloch. A great piece of opportunism by Murdo McLeod. The high cross headed firmly clear by McDicken. And McLeod taking it on the run, sending the header just wide. Bourke again, barred in the back by McAdam. Both players joining their clubs from Dundee United. McDicken's free kick, won by McAdam, and a bit of pushing by Bourke this time. The free kick already taken by Bonner, shot to McGrain. That's a great run forward from Sullivan. It was McGarvey who made a decoy run to provide the space, and McLean's headed out, collected by Cockburn. Well, now a chance for Provan. Nutmegging Cockburn. McGarvey's header straight against McLean. And eventually Kilmarnock scramble the ball away. Davy Provan providing the main problem on the right for Kilmarnock to get the crossover and start that scramble in the box. So the pressure still on the Kilmarnock defence. Here's McGrain towards Burns, trying to tee it up, I think, for McGarvey, but Armstrong stepped in. Aiken's lofted ball forward, won by Armstrong. Burns with the full volley. Well taken by Burns and well saved by McCulloch. So the throw taken by Tommy Burns. The foul on Charlie Nicholas. Keith Robbins' challenge, and that gives Davy Provan a chance to show his dead ball expertise. Alan McCulloch showing due respect. But not quite enough. Provan with a great free kick makes it 1-0 to Celtic. Of the first half gone. Celtic provide the goal their huge support has been waiting for. And really a perfect free kick. Alan McCulloch showed complete respect as he lined up his wall and looked very alert to the line. But then that dipping, swerving shot from Provan beat him completely at the near post. Again, the commanding figure of Armstrong. That's a heavy knock for Bourke from McGrain. Now Eadie. And forcing Pat Bonner to full stretch to turn that wide. And Bourke still hasn't recovered. That rather ungainly clash in the middle of the field, resulting in Bourke taking the studs of Danny McGrain on his back. A complete accident, I'm sure, but not much consolation to Bourke. Well, I don't know how that young supporter found so much space in the terraces. McCready's corner kick, and well won by Bonner. Looking a very accomplished goalkeeper this afternoon. Reid under pressure from Jim Clark. Well, that's the man that Clark was marking though, Tommy Burns, who's now got possession. Here's Nicholas. Followed by McDicken. The free kick to Celtic. Quite ward in the ear of Derek McDicken from referee Tommy Muirhead. Aiken in the box. Burns with the free kick straight towards Aiken. Off the crossbar. And how did Roy Aiken find so much space in the box? The outswinging free kick from Tommy Burns. Aiken had arrived in the box some time before, was never picked up. Powerful header. Aiken thought it was going in, but Kilmarnock saved by the bar. Fine pass from McGrain to Provan without even looking. There's the header. McGarvey made a fine run into position. He wanted a glancing header but get too much meat behind it. Reid laying it off the toes of McCready. McLean gets it back for Kilmarnock. Now Clark. Bourke is offside. Well, quite a tight decision. Bourke edged into space, but the linesman's flag up instantly. So the half-time whistle goes before Pat Bonner can play the ball out. Davy Provan, the man who gave Celtic that one-goal lead, but not a very good start from Celtic. Derek McDicken almost gave Kilmarnock the lead with a fine header, brilliantly saved by Bonner early on. Then Murdo McLeod almost headed one in for Celtic in the early stages before Davy Provan scored with that memorable free kick after 20 minutes. Celtic then took complete command and almost made it 2 when Roy Aitken headed one against the crossbar. Celtic now in complete control and thoroughly meriting that one-goal half-time lead. So we look forward to you rejoining us for the second half right after the break. Welcome back to Celtic Park as Celtic put the second half underway. Jim Clooney's now come down to the Kilmarnock dugout. McDicken being hustled by McGarvey. But coming out of that, a lot of credit. Robin. Ready trying to control the ball with his head. Another chance for McCready. Clark forcing it forward to Eadie. Good play by McCready. There's Bourke. And a header on the line. The first header from McAdam, and then it was Bonner saving from McLean. Well, 2 lives for the Celtic defence. The first from the cross from Gordon McCready. John Bourke's header down, well saved by Bonner in the first instance, headed clear by McAdam. Then McLean coming in, can't believe it as Bonner saves his effort. Now McGrain. And the cross blocked by Armstrong. I think McCulloch may want a moment or two to recover. No, he's back to his feet. Robin playing it in. Header straight to Burns. And good goalkeeping by McCulloch. McGarvey coming in quickly. Now Sullivan. We flick on by Provan. Here's McGarvey. Well, a poor finishing shot, although the angle was brilliantly narrowed by McCulloch. But Sullivan's cross getting the finest of flicks on from Provan. He knew that McGarvey was breaking into space. And the finishing shot not causing McCulloch anything like the trouble it should have caused. Celtic getting back in numbers. Sullivan doing the tackling and winning the throw. Robertson takes it back from Cockburn. Blocked by Aitken. Well, very spirited spell from Kilmarnock. Free kick. Challenged by McLeod. So Kilmarnock have been showing a great deal of courage and spirit. Pat Bonner on the goal line for McLean's free kick. There's Bourke. And it's driven in by Eadie. His first ever goal for Kilmarnock. Slackness in that Celtic defence. So coming from the free kick from Stuart McLean, flighted in. Bourke timing his run perfectly. His header initially brilliantly stopped on the line by Bonner, and there was Eadie to knock home a rebound. Here's Proven on the left again. Let's get back to Reid. Nicholas, look how crowded it is outside that Kilmarnock box. Now there's Sullivan. And McCulloch again to the rescue. Well done, Sullivan times these runs forward so well. Going on to that ball, and McCulloch, seeing the danger, coming out very quickly to play the ball clear. Garvey coming off McDicken to take that pass from McAdam and McLeod. Nicholas leading it to Sullivan. Well, you can see that ball swerving awkwardly as it went towards McCulloch. Sullivan again finding the space at the edge of the box to take that one from Nicholas. A left foot shot causing McCulloch quite a lot of trouble. Eadie to McCready, two new boys in the Kilmarnock attack. Model McLeod. Sullivan. Pass picked up by Clark. Now Cockburn. And it's Kilmarnock are putting the passes together. Although the accuracy on that one left a lot to be desired. Now Burns. McLean breaking on the right. There's Nicholas. Proven is over on the left, coming into the middle from the left flank. As McGarvey has gone to the right touchline to give McGready another option. McGready doing it all by himself and running into trouble. A bit untidy, this is Proven. And saved on the line by McCulloch. Charlie Nicholas' header. Well, Nicholas can scarcely believe it. It was Proven who restored the order to that scramble in the box, getting to the byline, flighting the ball over. It looked like a gaping goal for Charlie Nicholas, but McCulloch scrambling across to the rescue. Good header by Bourke. Clark to McCready. Low ball in towards Eadie. Well, Clark didn't get power behind the shot. I wonder if there might have been more merit in playing the earlier high ball towards John Bourke in the box from McCready. McLean helping it on. Garvey, followed by Robin. McAdam. Trying to play that, I think, with the outside of the right foot. Billy McNeil, the Celtic manager, can't be entirely happy with his team's performance. 10 minutes left. Bourke to McLean. Now Clark. Bourke playing it down. Well left by Eadie for McLean, but McGready read the situation well enough to prevent McLean getting full power behind the shot. McGarvey to Nicholas. Well, can we have a grandstand finish? That's the free kick. Kenny Armstrong bringing down Nicholas. McGready into space. There's Nicholas. Clark spins. Proven. There's McGarvey. back towards Nicholas. And McCulloch scrambling along the ground there to keep Celtic out. A corner kick, but it could have been so much worse for Kilmarnock. Coven back to McLean. Now Coven again. Takes it back from Sullivan. And Armstrong jumping with McAdam. And that was enough to force McAdam to head wide.